All right, Dustin, teach us how Jumpship works.
Alright, so this is basically the card game version of like Among Us.
Okay.
Alright? So we're on a ship, the power systems have failed, and there's somebody being sketchy. At the beginning of the game, each player is secretly assigned one of the three roles: human, alien, or alien queen. The humans have the majority, but they won't know for sure who anyone is. The aliens will know who each other are, and they will use this advantage to accomplish their goals. As the damaged ship is repaired, the players will be able to reveal more information about all the passengers. Meanwhile, leaders will need to be elected to make tough decisions about who to quarantine and who to eject. The objective: humans win by ejecting or killing the alien queen. And the aliens win if the queen is still on board the ship when it reaches its final destination, home. The role cards indicate who you are in the ship and gives you a special ability. This role, as well as a special ability, is open information. There is no limit to the amount of times a special ability may be used per game. The chef, doctor, engineer, security, and stowaways abilities are used in place of their normal turns. The other roles have ongoing abilities that may change how you take your turn. Jumpship is played in a series of turns until specific events are triggered, which are quarantine, ejection, and killing.
Killing.
When an event is triggered, the event must be resolved, and then play continues from where it left off. Each turn, players will draw 2 tokens out of the bag and place them on the board, or potentially give them to other players. Different tokens have different effects. See your reference card for more details.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The player with the captain role always goes first. Otherwise, the oldest player will take the first turn. Play then proceeds clockwise.
Okay.
Alright, so on your turn, you're going to draw 2 tokens from this bag here. Reach into the token bag and draw the tokens, showing them to all the players. If any of the tokens show a countdown symbol, which has a little stopwatch on it, immediately place them on the ship console card on the first available spot. That's these guys here. For any of the other symbols, you may return the tokens to the bag and draw new ones. This can only be performed once per turn, and you must keep the results. So basically you get 1 chance at a mulligan. You either do 1 or both tokens back into the bag and then redraw 1 or 2.
Okay.
Give or place tokens. Give any remaining tokens to the other players. Giving is not optional. You cannot give tokens to yourself, unless you're Kyle.
Yeah!
If you have more than 1 token to give, you cannot give 2 to the same person. Okay, so you draw 2, place any clocks here, place anything on the board if you need, and then you give out anything else, but they can't go 2 to the same person.
Okay.
Resolve ship events. If you placed any countdown or repair tokens, they filled the final spot on the cards, resolve the corresponding event. Otherwise, proceed to the next player. So once we get all of these on here, we'll process this event, and then it'll go to the kill.
Does that include these 2?
These aren't going to flip anywhere, but once you get 5 on here, we unlock the scanning ability, which I'll go over that in a second.
Okay.
And then once we get all of these filled up, we make it back home.
Okay. But we want to get rid of the alien. If we're
Before
human, we want to get rid of the aliens
Right.
first.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, event 1, countdown to quarantine, which is our first event here. The player with the most command tokens, which are these blue ones, chooses a player to quarantine. If there is a tie for command tokens, and there's no captain, no one is quarantined, but you would break our ties here.
Okay.
Give the quarantine player the quarantine card. We don't know what that is yet. A quarantine player will be adversely affected by the card text, but otherwise they play the game normally.
Okay.
After 1 event is resolved, return all command tokens and all countdown tokens back to the bag. Flip the ship console card and show the eject side. So basically it's just going to flip over. And then the next time you're not getting quarantined, whoever gets voted out is getting ejected, and then they won't be able to do anything.
That's whoever has the most target tokens?
Yes. So, countdown to eject. The player with the most target tokens, minus any medical tokens, which are the little pink ones, are ejected from the ship. If more than 1 player is tied for the most target tokens, no players are ejected. If the queen is ejected, she must reveal her bio ID card, and the humans win. Otherwise, the bio ID of the ejected player is not revealed and play continues.
Okay. Good to know.
Only
Good
if
to know.
the queen gets ejected do you reveal.
Okay.
A
So
player.
even if you're a human, you don't
Correct.
reveal. Okay.
Correct. A player who has then been ejected no longer draws tokens or takes a turn. They are still able to communicate with the other players, participate in the discussions, and be scanned, but cannot be given new tokens.
Okay, so they can be scanned.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Even though they've been ejected?
yeah, it must be a
Alright.
long-range scanner. On it.
I guess. Scanning their bio records or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So after that's done, you flip it and go
Why
to
didn't
the
the
kill
ship
card.
just tell us?
Countdown to kill. The player with the most command tokens chooses a player to kill and eliminate from the game.
Oh, that's the
That's
last
good.
phase.
That's the last
Yeah.
phase. They may also choose not to kill anyone. If there's a tie for command tokens, the player with the most target tokens, minus any health tokens, are killed instead. If there's still a tie, no one is killed. The
Right.
captain's
Yeah.
ability does not override this
Okay.
at this point.
Got it.
If the queen was eliminated, she must reveal her bio ID card, and the humans win. If the queen was not eliminated, the humans no longer have a chance at winning, and the aliens win.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, event Scanners Online. When the 5th repair token is placed on the ship repair progress board, all players gain access to the scan action.
Uh-huh.
The scan action. On their turn, players, instead of drawing tokens, a player with 4 scan tokens may secretly look at the bio ID card of any player. Return 3 scan tokens back to the bag, keeping 1. So if you get 4 scan tokens,
You can spend 3 of them.
spend 3 of them to look at anybody's card. I think that's it. We got countdown tokens, which go on here. Target tokens, which indicate you believe somebody's sus. A scan token, which you keep. Well, I guess you can't keep those. Somebody will have to give them to you. But once you accumulate enough, you can use them. Command tokens, give those to people you trust to make decisions. Repair, we go on the board. Medical, give those to people that you feel you trust, but somebody else might not trust, but you want to give them some.
So repairs are just going to happen automatically. There's no choice involved there.
Right.
Okay. I was going to say, because, like, the first 5 help the humans, but the next 5 help the aliens.
Yes. Yep.
Because humans do not want the ship to be repaired before we oust the queen.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. I think I'm picking
I
up
think I get
what's
it.
being put down here.
Hey, thanks for hanging out. If you want to spend more time with us, do us a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, head on over to twitch.tv/BNB Tabletop and give us a follow there. We play board games live every Sunday night at 5 p.m. Pacific Time on a show we call The Board and Barrel. And we like to keep things interactive. You guys can influence what happens throughout the course of a game with our Buff and Nerf house rules. You can also make predictions on how things are going to pan out, play virtual bingo for a chance to win a free board game of your own, and heckle us and stuff from the chat. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you Sunday night.